Hello. I am jumping on here today because I've been hearing so many people ask me about LimeLight's makeup. And I don't wear a whole lot of makeup, and a lot of people the people who are natural looking or they're not a big makeup wearer, still want that sort of clean complexion look. And as much as people balk at foundation and concealers, there is an amazing way to still have that perfect, even looking skin tone without a whole lot of makeup. So I'm here to quickly show you what I do. I don't use our foundation. I do use our foundation certain times, but for an everyday look and everyday wearing, I actually just use our concealer. Our concealers are amazing. They don't feel like anything on my skin, which is why I love it so much. So I just want to show you how easy this is. So the first thing, obviously, you have to do before you put any makeup on is to put on a moisturizer. I use our Sotox, which I absolutely love. When my skin is super dry, like it is now in the winter, I will also go over then with our skin therapist. And then around my eyes and on my jawline, I use our One Drop Wonder, which is an amazing oil with antioxidant properties and helps fight sun damage and actually is fading sunspots along with the Sotox. So prep your face first. That is the absolute most important thing. If your face is dry and flaky, anything you put on it is going to look dry and flaky. So this is all I do. And I don't care who you are, you can do this. If you're looking for something just to give you an even complexion, I promise you can do this. All you need is good moisturizer. I can certainly recommend one of ours to you, and our concealer. Sometimes you need two concealers, but just right now I'm going to show you one concealer. This is concealer number 2 for my skin. It is sort of in the middle of the road. I do have yellow undertones, and it just matches my skin. So I use that. I use a concealer brush, which is a flat brush. See, it's sort of narrow and then flat. And then sorry, my nose is itchy. Our buffer brush, which I absolutely love. So that is it. So all I do after I itch my nose, now you can see my nose is red. My nose is always red here. Well, my nose is really red right now because I'm scratching it, but around the outside, and I often, because it's sort of dry patches here, I get red here and I get red here. So I take the concealer brush a little bit on in the hard to reach corners and stuff is what I use this concealer brush for. Now this is what I do every single day. And I wish I should have set a timer. You can see how quickly it erases. It really is, I call it a magic eraser. It's not erasing lines or anything like that. That's when good moisturizers are super important. I'm going to bring a little bit, often I will use our lighter concealer in my eyes here as a highlighter, but right now I just want to show you this using. This is also a primer, so great if you're putting on, I'm actually doing more than I usually do with this little brush. I do here. I started to say this is also a primer because it's great. It's a great base for eyeshadow. Okay, so just even that, I mean, look at the redness is gone. You can still see a little. So then what I do is I take my buffer brush, and I just do this. And in little circles, I go around and it just evens out my complexion. I do not feel like I have makeup on at all. It's very, very light. It's also sort of has a matte finish, so I don't like the look of shiny skin, personally. If I want a glow, I will use a blush, which I will show you. It's sort of a highlighting brush. And this is all I do. You can still see a little bit of redness, but again, I want my skin to look natural. I don't like the mask look. And I know it's It's something that a lot of people really want, a perfect, even tone, everything. That's just not my look. I actually like to see freckles, and I like to see redness a little bit in my cheeks for sure. I don't need to see all the blemish redness. Nobody needs that. Or the nose redness. That's it. That's all I do. I do not look like I have makeup on, if you can see me. So now if I were going out, I actually would then, with the same brush, I would use my foundation because it gives me, for me, it feels like it gives me a little bit more coverage. But for every day, I call this my grocery store look or soccer game look, soccer game makeup. So then I just want to show you, this is truly what I do every day. Then I take our blush. This is our blush number 1, which I love for the winter because it's sort of like raspberry-y. Gives me a little rosy cheek. Ta-da. Tap that off a little bit. And our highlighter, blush number 6, glowing, I absolutely love. And I'm just putting this on the top of my cheekbones. This is our angled blush brush. I use it for everything. No, I don't. I use it for blushes. I don't use it for everything, but I love it for blush. And I'll do a little highlight here. And it just looks like I've been outside. That's it. That's my everyday. So that was maybe 2 minutes. It was probably longer than that, but not much. So I hope you learned a little bit from that. So for the next time you say, I won't wear makeup or I won't wear a foundation, remember this and let me know. I can match your color if you'd like me to. So hope it was helpful, and I hope you have a beautiful sunshiny day. Bye.